Hello, welcome back to the channel. Nigel here with you, Nigel's Model Bench, and we are back with the Ford Mustang Shelby GT500 from DeAgostini. And yeah, I've been waiting for this. Had an email, it must have been about a week before Christmas, to say there was going to be a delay with this one because the couriers were so busy they had to sort of put off collection. So I don't know if now that's going to put them all back. So it'll be another 4 weeks before we get another one, or 4 or 5 weeks before we get another pack, or if it's going to be another 2 or 3 weeks because this one's been delayed. So we shall see. But this may be it for January. The next one may be February, or there may be another one in January. I don't know. But we've got 5 in this pack, in this box. So and it all looks quite busy as well. Lots of interior stuff. So as usual, have a look in the magazine. If you want to get yourself one of these, or you're interested in getting hold of one, have a look in the description directly below the video, and you can see down in there where you can go and order it and have a look. I think you can probably still get it from day one. It's showing on their website as, you know, first edition, only $195 or whatever it is. So they're also about to bring out a beautiful Ferrari 330, which is one of the best looking Le Mans cars ever, I think. And I have actually approached them and said, if you wouldn't mind sending me one of those, I'd happily build it for you on video. So we shall see. I really am enjoying this DeAgostini stuff. I must be honest. It is very, very nice compared to some other stuff we've seen. It's very nice indeed. So yeah, and they're also bringing out, what else was it I saw? There's something else coming out as well, which looks really interesting. So yeah, they're bringing out 2 really nice looking cars. And I can't remember what the other one was now. For the life of me. Anyway, go and have a look at the website, see what's coming, and get your orders in. Right, so as usual, have a look at the magazine. This is pack 64 now. So there we go. So we got the Shelby Daytona Cobra Coupe Mark II. I've actually seen one of these when I was in California last. There was a company in Anaheim that had a few Cobras and stuff in, and they were sending them off to Africa for restoration work and stuff. And because basically, apparently in South Africa, there's no problem at all using all the chemicals for dipping and everything. There's no problem with chemicals for painting. Of course, you know what California's like, so they were subbing all their work out to Africa. So that was back in 2008, I think that was. So there we go. So so this must have been brand new when I saw it then. They developed an updated version, so I must have seen the older one. It was in a place in Anaheim anyway. So there we go. It's beautiful, beautiful looking car, absolutely gorgeous. And there he is. There's Shelby himself, stood with one of the cars, and you can see there's a Mustang in the background. So there's all the bits and pieces we're going to be doing in this magazine. It's only 3 pages. Hill climbing in the United States. Hill climb is one of the oldest and most popular motorcycling disciplines. We also do it over here now with these great big long swinging arms on the back, and they often just flip over. They're amazing. They put huge engines in them sometimes as well, and yeah, incredible. You can see there's one flipping over at the top. It's crazy. You can see there the great big long, huge extended swinging arm to get the power down and stop the front from lifting. Then we got the X Games Driving Insanity. This was you know, absolutely mental. I'm sure all of you have seen this in the days of Ken Block and everything. God rest his soul. And there's a guy there on a snowmobile, which is how Ken actually met his fate, wasn't it? Unfortunately. And then here we've got the. I remember seeing this on Top Gear where they had Pastrani and Block together. I think it was, wasn't it? Doing this jump over. And then here we've got a skateboard competition. Often provide opportunities for breathtaking photographs, thanks to the superb athleticism of the participants. Leading competitors include Valentino Coro and Bucky Lasek. There we go. So let's have a look at what we're going to be doing in part 64. So first of all, as usual, we check our parts. So we'll open our bag up, get our parts out. So we've got a floor section here, and then we've got a bag of stickers, and we've got some screws. So get rid of the bag over there. We've got another bag to open here, so we'll open this screw bag, and we'll open this bag here, making sure we don't cut the stickers. So we can get all these bits and pieces out, and then we can check we've got everything here. So we have that, we have that, we have that. Again, these have got folds in them, which is unfortunate, but hey ho. Something I've learnt with the Porsche is if you get this marking on here, what you can do is use masking tape to remove it. So let's see how that goes. See if it works on here. Yeah, as you can see, it's kind of bringing the pile up. It's probably pulling some of the flock off, but I said flock. But yeah, we've got some marks, but not, it'll be fine. It'll come out in the end. It will come out in the wash. So, so we've got the parts there, and we've got them all. So what we'll do now, we'll get the overhead light on so you can see better, and we'll put the magazine to one side. So remove the backing from the right rear carpet, 64D. So that's this one. Okay, so that's going to go here, I'm guessing. Yep, so remove the backing from the right rear carpet and position on the right side of the floor. Place it carefully, paying particular attention how it fits in relation to the cutouts in some sections of the floor. Now what I'm going to be concentrating mostly on here is this cutout here, because that's where the floor mat's going to go. So if I line it up perfectly with those holes, as you can see, that is slightly out of line. So I'm going to concentrate on that. So what I'm going to do here is take away this backing. If I could get my lack of fingernails under it. Okay, so I'm going to take away this backing from here. I'll just pull that back to like there, approximately, something like that. Alright, so hold that tape up. So I can place this down and get this side lined up, get it square, get it even fore and aft. Okay, I'm just going to check, actually, I'm going to check it backwards on the width, how much. Yeah, it's nigh on the right length for the width. So what we're going to do is we'll put it like that, we'll get it nice and square, and then when we've got it, when we're happy that it's all lined up nicely, we can push this end down. There we go. And then we'll pull this back and just keep rolling with it. This is in the back, so it's going to be hardly visible anyway. It's not a four-door car, remember. So just get that paper out of the way. And we'll lay that one down. We've got a little crease in it there, but I'm not worried about that. Oh, the crease is gone. Okay, that's good. A little tab there, that's to help you pull it off the back end. So there we go, so that's that one done. Let's grab our bit of masking tape. Come here, masking tape. See if we can get rid of that mark now. No, we can't. Okay, so that's where, oh blimey, this stuff's sticky. That's where the seat's going to go down. So then we're going to repeat that for this side. So I'll do that off camera and I'll come straight back. Right, so that's that one on there as well. So we've got both of those on. Now it's telling me to attach the centre rear carpet so it completely covers the semicircular shape of the central section of the rear floor. Start by sticking it on one side of the side so that is well centred. So what we need to do is put this on here and have a look and see how it's going to fit. Okay, so what I'm tempted to do here is peel this back. Should have done this off camera, shouldn't I? Painful watching me do this. I want to start from, they put these tabs on to help you, these little tabs like this to help you peel back, but I don't want to start from that, and I want to start from this end. So what I'm going to do is pull that back like that, fold it over. Okay, and I'm going to put, hang on, I need to make sure this is central, don't I? So what I'm going to do here now is put that backing back on there. I'm going to grab a bit of masking tape. Okay. And if you're watching this and you're new to the hobby, take it on board, because there's lots of little ways and ways about going around things. I'm going to grab a pencil. No, I'm going to grab a pen, actually, not a pencil, because the pencil won't leave a mark big enough for you to see. And if we look across this front end here, we have 79mm. So if we go to just under 40, okay, that's our centre point. Right, so if we now pull this backing back again, oh come on, I think I'll leave less exposed actually. There we go, put that backing back like that, and then we can put this on here, we can line that dot up with that central central screw hole. Okay, like that, and then pull this back, and as we can see, it doesn't quite reach all the way back. That's okay. Right, so we can get this so that it's centered on here. Hold that firmly. Oh no, we'll hold this firmly. Push that down. And then what I'm going to do is peel this back some more. Back to there. And then we'll have a look at this end again. Check it's all even, and then just push down the center. And we can pull that all the way back. Pull that back like that. And then we can roll our finger down the sides, pushing it down as we go. And as you can see, it's working out lovely. And then we can do that again on here. And you can see there it's worked out lovely as well. So that's my tip for fitting the... We've got a wrinkle there because that side is lifted up. So I'm going to see if I can get a knife under there and peel that back a bit. And then just stretch this material down. So we get rid of those creases. It's sort of, there's a bit of a kick at the back. I think it's a mould sink or something. But there we go. Then we can get rid of that masking tape. Which is easier said than done. Come on. It's easier said than done because I've got no nails. That's why. So there we are. So that's that bit done. Put the paper to one side. So step 64.4, retrieve the front floor of the dashboard from the previous assembly, position the rear floor so the attachment points engage under the front floor so it looks as shown in the picture on the right when the two assemblies are brought together. So we have our beautiful, remember our beautiful dashboard we did back before Christmas? Gorgeous. So that is going to go in there. Going to go into there. So we're going to pull the sides of the rear down as we push it in. There we go. It's clipped in now. That's in there solid without even any screws holding it. So that's good, isn't it? Remember, we've got the floor as well to go on here, so we've got lots and lots of good stuff going on. All right, and then we'll go over the page, and what we've got to do is turn this over. So I'm going to grab my polishing cloth. Turning the camera off so I don't have to edit. So I'm going to grab my polishing cloth and we can turn it over and put the dashboard down there. Then we will grab a screwdriver like so. We've got our screws here, my No Easy chair. Remember, we'll always have one spare. So we got our old Tamiya jar with our spare screws in. So what we're going to do here, we've got 4 screws going in. So turn the assembly over and fix the 2 floor sections together from below with 4 PS25 screws. So we're going to be careful which holes we use, I think. So I'm only going to put them in loosely to start with, and I'm going to work from the outside in. Okay, so that's clipped. Right, and then another screw in there. It is in those holes, isn't it? Yes. So remember, this doesn't have to do a lot of work, guys. What we can do is tighten that one up because we've got the whole floor of the car underneath all this. It's not. This hasn't got support anything. It's just there for show, really. We can tighten that one up. And if you're wondering why is it come in all these sections, the main reason for that is because packaging. If they gave you it as one large piece of plastic, the tooling would cost exponentially more to make it, but also they would have to ship out big packages. So that's obviously they're trying to avoid and save costs that way. So we've got a spare PS25 screw there. Put that in the rubbish. Static. So that's that. So there's our carpeted rear and front floor sections. So that's looking very nice indeed. Right. So I will see you for part 65 whenever. It will be when it goes out. So thank you very much for watching. that's been pack 64. Look forward to pack 65. I think we're going to be doing all the mats and everything and some seatbelt stuff. So we'll have a look then. Thank you for watching. Bye for now.